Network. I'm Will Johnson, courtside with a former player in the Texas A&M program, Blake McDonald. And Blake, one of the reasons Farrell Payne jumping for Texas A&M.
I think that's the way the Aggies want to play, though. They're going to take a lot of shots, look to be aggressive on the offensive glass, and look to create easy seconds.
He's guilty of the first foul. Quick inbound to Anderson Garcia. Got a defender in the air, and he goes to the glass, to the rack for the first two.
Was looking at his scouting report and got a little over anxious on the shot selection.
Loose beneath the goal.
Shot clock winding down again. Looks like
recognize it. Wade Taylor does. And he rolls that home. He's 44%. Block shot. But Farrell Payne was there. He missed the layup. And a whistle will take us in Vegas. Will be very tough. And even after Vegas, A&M will host one thing.
Yeah, that's right. And I think this was intentional as Wade Taylor.
Oh, look at that.
That deep three. I think that's really intentional by excluding the tournament. I think they have their work cut out for them, but I think it could do them it will be very big for them when it comes to selections.
They've played one power conference team already. They lost to Iowa in Iowa City earlier this year. Ball tipped to Wade Taylor. Now a turnover. And the Jaguars are running easy off the glass.
And no passes so far here for the Aggies on that offensive possession. Manny bails him out.
Way outside, but he can't. And Jordan Johnson tipped away and a steal. Foul on Manny Obasic. Dumasi, a good free throw shooter as well, 82% from the line.
Down.
Dumasi from Paris, France.
To look past a little bit and to think about next week. So the Aggies really need to lock in, start to get back to the basics and just execute better on.
In Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the Boilermakers in the
part of that team, but early season big win beating Alabama. I think it tells you how good the field is this year. There's a lot of really talented teams. Tough shot there.
And he got it to drop. You're right. Tough shots has just drained that.
Man, nice drive there by Jace, taking it strong to the rack. Who can get to the rim and get fouled, and they converted 80% of their free throws, and the Aggies did just that versus Ohio State, which is a great recipe for a big win. Really good defensive unit for the Aggies right now. A lot of length and athleticism. But you got to finish the possession, man. The Aggies missed the box out.
Taken away as Solomon Washington went down. Ambery into the key. He lost it. The Aggies to run down that rebound after he tipped it. Hayden Hefner's in the game. He's short on a three-point shot, and a whistle as the ball went out.
Wilshire with the three. There he is.
Yeah, that's a look at that stroke.
Yeah, when he comes in, his really big because it provided that capability that the Aggies just haven't had over the past few seasons. There's a good defensive possession.
Well, they won't catch and shoot because Henry Coleman rips it away, and the dunk on the other end. The Aggies on a mini spurt. They're determined right around midcourt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Going all the way to the basket, got that off the glass, even though it was contested. As a team from the floor, shooting just 27%. Hefner gets the first free throw.
We are getting a lot of offensive boards, which if we continue to shoot it at this kind of clip to the line a decent amount, we just need to be converting at the line.
The sample size is small, so it's early. It's time to turn that. Hey, Taylor, there's that smooth stroke of C.J. Wilcher, and that was halfway down before it popped out.
But that's a good look. That's exactly what the Aggies work on defense.
Whistle, all Swack. Cannot complete the three-point play.
Payne getting another possession.
Phelps missed going to the basket. Looked like Farrell Payne was fouled as he grabbed those 2 of 6 from the stripe. 2 of 7.
Back and forcing a missed layup by the Jaguars.
Dobiol wants a three-point shot from the corner. Rebound, Zurich Phelps. Gonna go.
Event right now, making a lot of subs, checking out different lineups to see which groups play well together.
Gives the Jaguars their new Thunder having a nice season. Good start, too.
They are, yeah. They're going to be tough.
To our lead as we approach halftime.
Good defense there. Good contest, but again, Southern points. So creating a lot of second chances, but not converting those.
Well, Phelps, a jumper, and he got that.
Work on the defensive end. That's a tough shot. Pretty good defense by the Aggies there.
Now Carter off the back iron on the three. May have been a push off on the rebound. They'll get.
As aggressive they play on the offensive end, they got to be able to shoot the free throws well.
Carver High School. They got them both. Lost. Demase below the basket. Going all the way to the basket. H.A.
unable to convert, but another offensive rebound, another offensive rebound.
There's just not a lot of
percent from three, so
they have made these. Could get some numbers if you go quickly. Wilcher across the key to Jace Carter. There's the stop and the score.
lucky to have the ball and get an easy bucket there.
Jacobs, as time expires, got it to fall. And the Southern.
Some zone defense here by Southern.
Wade Taylor. Air ball. Trying to save it. Got it. That's nice hustle. Threw it off.
Some zone defense here by Southern.
Wade Taylor. Whistle. 3 early fouls this half. Air ball. Trying to save it. Got it. That's not. Inbound to Cam Ambery. Block shot. Char. That helps the comeback effort, but like I said, they're going to the line. Can't miss them. Well, there's no missing that dunk by him.
I'm not sure why Southern has gone to the zone. They were playing.
Well, that's the guy you can't leave open, Jordan Johnson.
Possession right there. Really good help defense. Good job rotating. Here's Phelps again.
Well, that's an errant shot, but free throw line, it was ugly. But some improvement.
A couple more fouls until 1-1. So they're going to be shooting free throws.
The drive to the basket, got it to fall.
Garcia looks like he might be limping a little bit there too. That was good defense. I mean, that's just a tough shot by Southern.
It is there. He wants to go to the basket. Give it up to Anderson Garcia and Zurich Phelps for 3. Nice box out. Taylor, the dish to Solomon. Washington, back to Taylor. 3 ball and 4.
Yeah, that could really become a huge factor down the stretch of this game.
Rattled out.
Good rebound there by Washington.
5% from the line this year. Could not make the
90%, I think, career. He's high 80s.
5%. Yeah, no doubt. Already in the bonus. Here's Carter.
Again, really good help defense. The Aggies were switching there. Wade Taylor with a quick 3.
Oh, and he dropped it in. Offensive now. Could get within 1 or tie it. Zurich Phelps spinning off the glass. It's a 1. Carter puts the Aggies up 1. First time. It's getting a little colder now. He's now shot 13 times from behind the arc. And Obaseki and the foul.
Yeah, loves to drive, get to his left hand. And he shot the ball. I like to see. That's the kind of defense they played against Ohio State, right?
Ohio State shot.
Straight line drives. Southern was making some tough shots, but at the same time.
Popped out.
Yeah. Was Manny getting downhill to his left hand again. That's when he's at his best right there. Tough shot by Manny there. Great job by Zurich creating another second chance. Yeah, again, they were making some tough shots, but I think a lot of them, they were getting too many easy looks. I think Buzz Williams would call them easy looks as they just make their first.
Wade Taylor couldn't find the range on that three-pointer. That's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with A&M. Floater and a nice shot. That's the fresh of rebounds as the Aggies have. They're only up 14-6 in second chance points. Henry Coleman makes it a
inside that charge center.
Loose ball steal, numbers for the Aggies. Obaseki racing and a throw. Still been a rough night. Another one. Oh, Henry Coleman, a little power. Henry Coleman almost had that taken away. Missed the layup, but Solomon Washington is there. Combination by A&M. They lead in the second half, 36-10.
Not a smart.
Be 3 free throws.
Not a smart. Especially in the second half of playing defense without fouling. And really looks at the day shot, and that's just because the Aggies are being aggressive and playing deep.
Throw.
Make this a good possession here.
Blocked shot, went out of bounds.
ISO for Henry Coleman.
Oh, look at that tip in by Anderson Garcia.
I think he led the SEC in offensive rebounding, or in rebounding. Here's Phelps with the breakaway, doing what he does, getting in the passing lane.
Take to Vegas with him. Gonna get a head of steam going into the Players Era Festival.
Have 2 lottery picks next year, and so I mean it doesn't get easier.
And Buzz Williams did not shy away from the competition during your career. The hiatus began. Now they have played some in basketball.
That's big, that rivalry. Texas has got a good roster. I know they dropped the first game of the season, who's an absolute scoring machine. So that'll be a fun one to have that game played back in Reed Arena again.
Stepped on the base, schedule maker. I put an A&M Texas game somewhere in late February or even a little later in the week. But that's just me.
It'll be a really good litmus test to see how good the Aggies are.
There, Zurich, Phelps getting to the basket.
Henry Coleman having some good point production is a really welcome sight for the Aggie fans. Thank you guys for having me. This is great.
Up first, Buzz Williams and the Aggies, a 17-point victory. And Blake, you talked about it.
This turned out to be a positive for the Aggies. Not the first half that they wanted, but I think Buzz Williams got to see his team